This video is for mature audiences only, because this game is disturbing as fuck. Also, this video is for mature audiences only because I said fuck. Happy Halloween everybody, and how's it going everyone? This is my hello and welcome back to Silent Hill Blind. I'm sorry I don't have anything special planned for Halloween because I've been pretty busy these past few days, just life, seeing people, and finishing up Kingdom Hearts. So now Kingdom Hearts is over with. Well, I guess I'll talk more about this series because today is the last day of October, but that aside, so I'm back in the generator room because I was given a hint that, or a tip that there's this hammer that I can get in the boiler room. However, this person didn't play this game in a while, so as it turns out, I actually walked by this hammer, but I never actually picked it up.
Come on!
And supposedly, this solves my problem of using up too many bullets against those zombie things, which eat up a lot of my bullets. They take about like 4 to 7 bullets, depending on how good you are with aiming, but still hard to use. Highly damaging but hard to use. Like, how do you fare? Let's see. So there's some load time. Okay, I have to get used to that. But I can imagine that the hammer would be very effective against the doctors and nurses here. By the way, I got the Mad Hatter thing back. Also, when I was editing the last video, I figured out that hammer's clipping through Harry's leg. Did you see that? Yeah. Good job, Konami. Good job. So, I figured out how to solve the puzzle off screen because looking at the clue and my items, I figured out it's kind of simple. So, I'm gonna go up to the nurses center. So, I'm back here in the nurses center. That's what it's called, right? Nurse center. I feel like the second floor has a lot of stuff waiting for us. So let's take a look at this poem once again. And let me say what I have to think about them. Clouds flowing over a hill. Clouds are white. Sky on a sunny day. So, a blue sky. Tangerines that are bitter. So, orange. Lucky four-leaf-clover, which is green. Violets in the garden. Violet or purple. Dandelions along a path. They are typically yellow. Unavoidable sleeping time, so death, so like black or something. Liquid flowing from a slashed wrist, so blood, which is red. Okay, so what does that have to do with anything? Well, this door has like 8 indentations, 4 of which have been filled up, and well, notice how the 4 that are already inside are white, orange, purple, and black. So, the order in the poem was white, blue, orange, green, purple, yellow, black, red. So, blue belongs here. Do I have to... Let's see, green belongs, come on, here. There's got to be a faster way to do this. Yeah, so initially I thought that these plates, which are all references to Alice in Wonderland, including the turtle, which was never in the Disney movie, which is why I never really figured out what the turtle was. Like Mad Hatter, Queen, and Cheshire Cat. They're the Queen of Hearts, the Cheshire Cat, and, the Mad Hatter. They're all Alice in Wonderland characters. And indeed, this is all about Alice in Wonderland, but that doesn't really matter because it's all about colors, apparently. Wrong button. That's effective. Oh my god, why are you squirming? Ugh. Well, okay, I took a hit just because I wasn't really good with this hammer and I'm just getting used to using it, but... Whoa. Camera. Let's try it on you. Damn, one hit. You're writhing on the floor. Ugh. Jesus, why? Okay. So there's rooms to explore. I have a feeling that... There's more? Oh, there's you. Hi, you. Damn, that's effective as hell. I like this hammer already. Thank you for letting me know that this hammer exists because, like I said, I was using the handgun for a while and that's just not sustainable against humanoid enemies. Which, I guess that's the thing about why I never really used the hammer or the knife against the previous enemies. Because they were small. They were on the ground or they were flying. But they were never humanoid. Like the only humanoids were the demon children back in the school. And those guys were small. Like only up to your like knee. Can I unlock this? There we go. Now I can use the elevator to go back and up. Back and forth. I should have done that on the 3rd floor, shouldn't I? Whatever. So I guess I'm just taking care of the less important rooms before going to the operating rooms because I don't have a good feeling about these rooms. I feel like these are going to be much more intense. Because, you know, intensive care. Wait. This looks important. Disinfecting alcohol. Alright, well. Alcohol. Experience back in the school will tell me that is useful. Alright, you're dead, but the music is still going on. So, I've heard about how the composer of this game was... I guess the composer tried to make everything so that the soundtrack sounded as industrial sounding as possible, which is super unsettling and such. But this music needs to stop, my god. Am I liking the music? I mean, I don't think it's something that you can actually like. It's just something that actually adds to the mood. Like, I like the opening song, and I like, I don't know, the opening song to Silent Hill 2. So, I guess I'm not a big fan of the music just because, you know, it's doing its job well, which is to be unsettling and not really appealing. So, what I'm saying is that this soundtrack composer did, I think, her job well. Which is, you know, to scare everyone and make everyone uncomfortable. Well, not much else to this room except for bashing in skulls, I guess. I guess the only bad thing about the hammer is that when enemies die, they don't go quietly into the night. They have to be writhing on the ground, being like, seizure, Not to make fun of epileptics and all. Alright, so there's a key here, so this has to be important. If Harry can pick it up anytime soon. That's the final destination, isn't it? I knew I'd have to go into the basement storeroom. Like I knew that the basement would have to be like a major destination. Stop it, music. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the 1st floor, since I think I'm done here. Okay. I'm back here. Yeah, I figured that since he didn't scribble out the door to the storeroom, that business is not finished with the storeroom. Here we are. Let's see what's inside. I don't like this feeling at all. It's another bottle of alcohol. Except it's empty. Lots of bottles of alcohol, actually. Like, not the stuff you drink, but just stuff that you use for just disinfecting. And shotgun shells. I have a feeling that I can expect a fight soon. I feel like it's time. But to where, though? Wait, is this it? There's gotta be more to the storeroom. Right, I thought so. There's something behind the cabinet. Red door. What's on the other side? What is here? What is this? Hallway under the grate. Can't move it since the vines have grown around it. So this is where I need to use the lighter to burn this. Or do I need to use a combination of the alcohol and the lighter? No, I think it's just use the lighter by itself. I don't know what... Yeah, I do need to use alcohol here. Alcohol here because it's flammable. It's flammable. Alright. So douse the vines with alcohol. Make them flammable, and then burn the shit out of them. There we go. Do it. Alright, Puzzle Solving 101 with Maya Hello. I'm getting nervous. I'm super nervous. But here we go. Where does this take me? This game sucks for people with claustrophobia. This game has to suck for people with claustrophobia. It just has to. I can start to feel your pain. Like, I don't understand it completely, but... I. You can die. Just die. Man, the range is good against these guys. So there's more, right? There's another nurse. Kill the nurse. Alright. Judging by how the noise is gone, that means they're dead. Is this the correct direction? There's no map for this. I don't expect there to... No. Can I... This is only good for one at a time. I think that's the flaw of this hammer. That is only good for one-on-one combat. Where am I? Alright, I'm in the yellow. Is there a separate map to this place? Well, I can't tell with this nurse blocking my way. A videotape. I know where I should use this. Upstairs, but... Do I dare go back upstairs to look at that videotape? Because I'm curious about all of this. Like, where the... What? Is there something beneath me? Like, all throughout the hospital, I've been hearing this sound, like something like windows breaking. It's the same sound over and over again. Like, whenever I'm about to leave a room, like one of the bathrooms or the director's office, there's always a sound of someone trying to break through a window. That I never feel safe.
What's this? Looks like someone's been here.
Alessa. So that's her name. The mysterious girl. The girl whose ghost we've been seeing. Maybe even the girl we might have run over. Funny how you're not talking, but... No, there's like a key next to this painting. What is it for? Examination room. That's like back upstairs. So does the game want me to go back upstairs after all that? Is that the whole point of this basement section? Like, this is like not even a basement, but like more like a sub-basement. If you ask me, but... Alright. No. Well, that's valuable information, knowing the name of... Well... the girl. So I know that there are... I wonder if that's the girl the nun talked about. Alright. I'm actually relieved that the door didn't go anywhere, because it seems like maybe I'd want to come back here, but why would I? Let's get out of here, please. Oh, the door's over here. I hate this hallway so much. So that's all there is to do in the storeroom, huh? Is that all? Alright, so where was there an examination room? Like... Oh, there. Huh, interesting. It allows me to go back into the reception area, or the lobby. I never expected that I would be able to go there. I thought that area was going to be blocked off, but no, I guess I can go in there. Alright, so before I go anywhere else, I want to go to the 3rd floor because of that videotape that I had received. In fact, what does the game say about the videotape? You know, I try to remind myself of the Radiohead song Videotape because it's a beautiful sounding song, even though the lyrics may be kind of morbid because the song Videotape may be about someone dying, but it sounds beautiful. Alright, I'm gonna meet you back on the 3rd floor then. Why did I even save back in the 1st floor? Because maybe it's just for added security, but there was a notepad here in the same room with the VCR where I could have just saved. So, without further ado, let's just put this baby in. This relic from the 90s. We don't use these anymore. Okay then. That was good to watch. Is it like lost footage or found footage of nurses and doctors operating on someone before shit hit the fan, so to say? Alright, I'm gonna go to the 1st floor then, to the examination room. Maybe that's where everything went south. Okay, so I'm back on the 1st floor. The examination room is accessible only through this medicine room here. What does this say again? This didn't say anything. I don't know. Occasionally there'd be like signs I could read, but I'm not sure if they were important or maybe they were alluding to something, but... Well, here goes nothing. It's that girl.
Finally, someone else who's okay.
Who are you?
My name's Lisa Garland. What's yours?
Harry Mason.
Harry, tell me what's happening here. Where is everybody? I must have gotten knocked out. When I came to, everyone was gone. It's awful.
So you don't know anything either. Great. I just don't get it. It's like this is all some kind of bad dream.
Yeah, a living nightmare.
Let me ask you, have you seen a little girl around here? Short, black hair, 7 years old?
A 7-year-old girl. What, she's your daughter?
Yes.
A 7-year-old girl. I can't say that I have. I was unconscious all this time. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Do you know anything about all that weird stuff in the basement?
No? Why? Is there something down there?
You don't know? Don't you work here?
We're under strict orders never to enter the basement storeroom. So I really don't know. What did you say was down there?
Well, it's... Damn! My head.
What's wrong? Harry? Harry, let me help you. Harry?
It's that same sound effect from
Was I
the...
dreaming?
You were too late.
It's you.
Yes, Dahlia Gillespie.
That's your name?
Tell me everything you know. What's going on?
Darkness. The town is being devoured by darkness.
This isn't Kingdom Hearts.
Strength must overcome petty desire, childish sleep talk. I knew this day would come.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
Believe the evidence of your eyes. The other church in this town, that is your destination. This is beyond my abilities. Only you can stop it now. Have you not seen the crest marked on the ground all over town?
So that's what I saw in the schoolyard.
Oh, that crest.
What does it mean?
It is the mark of Samael. Don't let it be completed.
Hey, wait!
Oh, so there was no boss fight in the hospital. I'm relieved because I wasn't ready and that's antique shop, not a church. Last I heard, antique shops aren't churches. Sorry to say, nun lady, bro, dudeski. That's what I decided to call you, like, right, broski nun? So, Samael. That's the name of this demon that we may have to deal with. Oh no, I can't access it anymore. Damn. So supposedly there's like this spill in here where no, everything is closed. Huh. Supposedly there's like a in the doctor's office or director's office. What was it again? Doctor's office. There was like this puddle of blood from a broken vial, and I could have scooped it up with this empty bottle. Supposedly it's useful for maybe some side quest or something important, so it's blocked off to me, but I'm okay with that. I just have to deal with not being able to do it. Maybe it's severe, but, well, this is my first playthrough after all, but I suppose I'm going to end things off here. But first, Lisa Garland, so that's the name of the nurse lady who we saw at least 3 times in the opening, so I assume she is very important because she's the only other person we were able to interact with or meet in the demon world. Before then we were alone. So was she originally, like, does she belong to the demon world? Or does she have similar powers or the similar condition as Harry? Because there's this book in the school that talked about how certain people who are maybe easily agitated are susceptible to strange conditions which may be related to going between worlds perhaps. So I guess there's a church we have to go to, or an antique shop, or maybe the same thing. So, also I kind of wonder, they say that people were not allowed to go into the basement storeroom, like even in this world? So there's some sort of conscious conspiracy going on then, even in this world. Okay, so this is where I have to ask you guys something, and I want your honest opinion about this. As you know, Silent Hill was my October Let's Play, because October has Halloween. Today is Halloween. You know, sadly I couldn't do it. This is Halloween a cappella because I've already done that before, and I was too busy to think of anything special. But that's not the point. Tomorrow is the beginning of November, when it's no longer Halloween. I've been doing this game because it's scary because it's October for Halloween. For November, it's far less fitting. So I'm willing to give you guys the option. Do you want me to continue this Let's Play? Or do you want me to stop here? One thing I'm afraid of is that future dungeons will have the same procedure. Go to the next area, get transported to the next world, but even in both worlds you explore all the rooms you can, maybe pick up items and solve puzzles, and maybe fight a monster, and maybe come across certain characters. So that's what I'm afraid of, the fact that this game gets a little repetitious before the end. Now, you know, there's also the issue of how, since it's no longer Halloween, there's no point in doing a scary game anymore. So, the thing is, even if I do stop this, it's not as if I'm going to immediately replace this series with something else immediately. Maybe in the maybe in the near future, but not immediately, because I still want to relax a little bit after finishing Kingdom Hearts. So let me know what you guys want. Do you want me to continue Silent Hill, or do you think this is a good place to stop? Because at this point, and with how YouTube is nowadays, I don't mind if I have an unfinished project. So let me know, and give me your honest opinion. Don't say, oh no, I want you to continue this, because I don't mind, really. So let me know what you think. Alright, thanks guys, and thank you for watching. Have a good day.